the difficulty that puts story over combat. The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
Woo! This is neat. I do like this little menu. I want to start a new game. I'll load a saved game. Let me adjust my settings. Let me continue where I left off. Please and thank you. Beautiful. All right. Protectorate section wireless. I'm in the cognito. Let me... Companions! Oh, Valerie! So I start off with 2 companions. Spread out, I'll hold them. Emergency protocols. Perfect. Can I still only have 1 companion with me at a time? Because if so, that's bullshit. And Obsidian should have fixed that.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
That.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
His eyes changed. Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
You know, when I first
Definitely a better
learned
outcome.
some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. Can't let her actions go unanswered.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's gone to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Okay. Then, yeah, definitely need to go there first. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a Protectorate communications hub.
Very true. So that's the Rift. Wow. Yep, that's the Rift. Damn. Elysium's largest and most populated colonized moon, Eden is blessed with a breathable atmosphere and tropical climate. I don't remember Eden being a planet from the first one. Maybe I just didn't go there. I love these plants, Niles. I love them. I think you did a great job. All of his books. Crops. Go down here.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After
Okie
discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Good call on his part, and much appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Okay. Thanks, Val.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Are you shitting me? Cysty pigs are good at disappearing bodies, dude. Just saying.
An
You know me
Earth
too well.
Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may
from
be
vendors.
obtainable from vendors, but
Okay.
the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
That's neat. Where are you? I hear you, but I don't see you. Yay, I can have up to 2 companions! Wait, no, I could always have up to 2 companions. God damn it. I want more. Paradise Island. Speak with Niles. Hey, my dude.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Field tinkering. Hey, B. Jones. Welcome, welcome. I'd like
There's
to know
less
more.
merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
I have a few personal questions for you.
What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
No. Science.
All I heard about this moon called Eden ain't much lived up to the name, though. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and Valerie
Not
this whole
always.
time?
Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
That's fine.
No point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
I'll take it. Wait, what did the ship smell like before?
It'd be pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
And what did you discover?
I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst.
Love it.
Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. You never forget your first time manually flushing a propulsion tank, do you? Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
The plot thickens.
I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Damn.
Oh, now, you'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
I agree. I could probably sit here and talk to him all night. Let's look in here. What was that? What is that?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
And that's
God.
why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Fair. Very, very fair. Another ship.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Triple barrel. Can't pick those up.
Engaging hostile life.
Is that it? Ooh. Zeranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's automech. Standing in Zeranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much Zeranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto doc to remove any accumulated Zeranium. Oh, so it's like radiation poisoning. Got it. let's see if there's anything else. Nope. Okay. Fairfield.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new
Hello.
and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a spread exterminator in order. Got an order from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a
Damn.
ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the
Or
free
something.
market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Perfect.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Is it a pocket watch? Oh, I don't have that.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Okay.
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Okay.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Ah, guess we'll go down here. Ah, there's there's home.
Keep
beer.
your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
What?
Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Interesting.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall.
Nope.
Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Y'all ready? Let's go.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
What's going on?
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you
Ooh.
that.
Her armor is beautiful.
Hold a moment, Car. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
Maybe.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Can't I help you both?
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Are you making fun of me? You're trying to sell me something. I'm not an idiot, so no.
Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our Protectorate demographic hives. But
Okay.
I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I'm looking for someone.
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Yes, it is.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
That's a bit vague, isn't it?
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to
We read about that.
ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
I'm confused.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I just need to ask you about DeVries.
Greetings again. What's on your mind?
I'm looking for someone.
Some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The
Are you
record
shitting
room
me?
is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
Oh, I
Even
believe
the
it.
whole Spacer's choice couldn't
Still
have
got
moved
work
her.
if you're looking. You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Might blow it up if I feel like it.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Like I said, just an old friend.
And I'd prefer not to be shackled to a doddering peacehound. Don't give me information if you like, but don't expect my help neither. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. I need the place sabotaged, lest automex return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
I want to think about
all
this.
you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Can I talk to Niles about this? Dear father, mother, guardian name, I regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee rank, first name, last name was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you and know that soldier rank, last name was a valuable auntie's choice asset and that his, her, their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Sincerely yours. Available appropriated Protectorate lodgements. There she is. I don't know. I'm gonna think about this and figure out who I want to work with.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Hold on, guys. My camera froze. Don't know why that keeps happening to me, but it does.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Annie,
What do you think about all this?
need something, Commander?
Wanted. Protectorate drone. Red trim. Let's see. No. not gonna steal the compass. Okay, it's not this house. Ha ha ha! Found her home. One of the two red trimmed houses. You're to report to your post in the Information Input and Retrieval Department at 06300 tomorrow. Or at 0630. 630. As I'm sure, I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how soon. Pitchball incident. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which was reportedly now been rectified by the course of mental refreshment thanks to the Sovereign. Interesting. Praise the Sovereign. Glory to the Protectorate. Say the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate, that they have chosen to do so in the wake of corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal and thus was not taken by surprise.
Freeze sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
She really does. Oh shit. Alright, we need to close this door. The universal equation is one constant. Anything in here? No. Device submerged tracker. Device tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Messages. See you in the equation, my friend. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget the void damned cereal and whatever it is you're planning. And please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the old order chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me and Victor? Victor.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, Trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I don't know, was it?
This. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? No, you didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it. I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangular, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
Okay. Didn't realize she had that much of a reputation.
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Something might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. The Order of this Sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
I'm not surprised religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons.
Done some good, too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Yes. Yes, it is. 100%.
If only DeVries had shared in that good judgment, huh? Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around.
Okay.
Friendly like.
All friendly like. Ooh, level up. This is fricked. All right, let's level up, y'all. I've got 2 points. I would like to do hack. And Let's do... go ahead and do lockpick again. Oh. Apply. Yes. Sorry. Perks, don't need that. Journal. A healthy improvement. Let's go talk to the Savannah person.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Loss prevention officer. Oh, well, where is he? Where is this person? Oh, they're not even here. Oh. Well, let's acquire some more ammunition, shall we? Just on the ground. I can pick it up, right?
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get paid to do it. We need the money so we can buy them.
Alrighty. What can I sell? Do I have any trash? Any junk? I do. Let's see. A smoke grenade? Sealed canisters. Interesting. Biomass grenade. I need ammos. Compact rounds. Short rounds. 200 bits. Objective complete. What you got? Advanced decryption key. Magnet?
Welcome. See anything you like?
Oh, that's the helmet. That's the stuff he has. I can literally just take. Got it. Who? What? Who is this? What is this? I mean, obviously it's a statue, but of who?
Peptic ulcers are barking today.
Can I talk? Nope, can't talk to you. I guess I need to make a choice of who I want to work with. But I don't know.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Interesting. What's over here?
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hullheads who couldn't accept this place as new management.
Interesting. Trainee.
Stop blaming the wind.
Very interesting. Sorry, I'm just wandering around.
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
I can fix it, probably.
Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it.
Very fair. Nothing wrong with that.
Right? You get it. Unfortunately, this job is turning out more vital to the war effort than I was initially given to believe. Meaning I can't exactly go at my normal pace. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's choice. That terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
Let me see.
What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
Perfect. Let's go. I don't know. I don't know who to pick, chat. That way. I would like to be diplomatic if possible, so she's gonna hate me for it wherever she ran off to, but
Greetings again. You have my undivided...
I thought about it and I decided to help with your mental refreshment task after all.
Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her. I want to take comfort from your words, but as you've yet to agree to work with me, I can't help but remain wary. Perhaps you might change that?
Yeah. I thought about it. I've decided to help you.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Certainly. Life of a Salesman? I do believe it was originally titled Death of a Salesman. Now we've got a quest. I guess we're going this way. Let me look at the map real quick. All right, let's go, guys.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Of course. What's up, my man?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Certainly.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, and I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Am I gonna need to hold an electrical standards and safety course?
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Interesting. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot. I mean, I believe that they should be taken down 100%. But with Niles, I do feel like he got put in a very tough spot.
I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you for putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Sometimes things don't turn out how you hope. That doesn't mean you were wrong to try.
Yeah.
I like that.
Maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble.
Oh,
That's
no.
the last I heard of him. Till recent.
No time like the present. No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay. Let me go ahead and add that. All the higgity heck way over there. You're lucky I like you, Niles. I think you're a great guy. So let's go do this. And I'll take of this thing later. Oh, stealth grass. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here?
No signs of corrosion.
I'm just gonna run this way for a bit.
Come on, baby.
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
10 bits, they said community.
Yep.
Let me see. Let's look at our map. So if I follow this road and then kind of go up. Yeah? That's what I said? Yeah. And then there'll be a fork in the road and I'll need to go right. Pretty sure I should probably be careful.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
I do not think we have... Shit. 350. How much HP do I have? I have 605. Fuck that. We going around. It's where I needed to go anyway. Corporate
Agent
hireling?
Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
That's adorable. Take your vitamins. Corporate hireling. Do I need to worry about them?
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base.
Okay, no.
North of here is an old abandoned chapel. Dang, I ought to be charging for information.
I appreciate you. Am I allowed to get on through?
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Thank you for that tidbit of information. I do appreciate it. Oh, I could tune into that. I might later.
Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
Okay. Or we just go all the way around? Just gonna keep walking. You don't see us, you don't see us, you don't see us. Map. Almost there. I do miss my running and sliding that I can do in Cyberpunk. Alrighty. Just gonna kind of... Oh. Perfect. Getting those health items. When we come back through, we'll hit that distress signal. Ah, shit. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companion ability 1, companion ability 2.
Syringe is primed.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Good job. Very nice. Oh, shit. Are you still shooting at more?
Standing by with life support.
So it's like these instead of the... Okay, cool. Crabble meat.
Sequencing attack strategies. Emergency broadcast ready.
There we go. Can I do anything with those? Can I get anything cool from those? Anything of interest? Ooh! Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 1 of 10. That's cool. Daily Journal of Good Neighbor Emily Woodham, mid-year 2358. Another perfectly perfect day. A reliably kept journal for later reminiscence and routine sentinel review, mid-year 2358. 700 hours, Awoke to another day of comfort and security with gratitude to vigilant Hogarth and our sovereign and his benevolence. 730 hours. Broke morning fast with a nourishing meal of tribute pancakes prepared with typical auto-mechanical flair. At 10:30. Noticed neighbor Daughtry taking his normal afternoon walk much earlier today. Bears further scrutiny, possible reporting. 12:30. Neighbor Ryland arrived for our crafts activity, brought a freshly pre-baked certainty sweet cake. He expressed great contentment with our perfect life, yet pondered if it might ever end. At 12:32, reported neighbor Ryland. 12:45, ate the sweet cake. 1700 hours. Enjoyed evening meal while rereading A Beacon to the Cosmos, nourished physically and spiritually. 2000 hours. Retired listening to everyone's neighbor Prudence on wireless, untroubled by doubt or concern. Another perfect day ends for the glory of the sovereign. Emily Woodham, a vital cog. Well, Emily, you are now dead. Alrighty. Anything of interest? Anything in here? Nope. Nope. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. God damn. Just a bunch of food, which is great. Or someone was hoarding all the food, all the snacks. Let's see. Hidden ambitions. Charlton Weintraut. Were it but offered, I would reveal in life of a minor functionary between middle administration, but such is not under the Protectorate. Once one is delegated to a post, there they must remain. Okay. Freewheeling. Okay. They want to defect, or wanted to defect. Despite how thrilling I find this Red Cloak serial, it has left my days and nights full of worry and doubt. Like all who tune in, I cheer at the exploits of the lone righteous sentinel as she nabs hidden sympathizers intent on undermining our Protectorate. But as the miscreants are shipped off for the mental refreshment, I wonder, what would Red Cloak think of my Purpleberry Crunch consumption? Or my enthrallment with its advertisements? I fear I know the answer. Oh, my poor dude. Yeah. That's funny. Fizzos instead of Rizzos?